How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days and welcome to another Terraria Top 5. In today's episode we're going to be looking at 5 weapons that you can get super early in the game that are quite overpowered. So if you're looking to get a strong start in expert mode, or you just want to smash all the early game bosses to pieces, check out these top 5 weapons of mine and they're sure to do it for you. So let's get started. Coming in at number 5 on the list is a weapon that is super popular with yo-yo users, and that weapon is the Amazon. The Amazon is a yo-yo with 23 attack damage and a decent range on it too. The cool thing about the Amazon, guys, is you can acquire it really early in the game, and it's made from materials that are just found in the jungle right from the start of the game. Jungle spores, stingers, vines, you actually only need one of them, and 8 rich mahogany. And you craft this weapon at an anvil. So super easy to make. The cool thing about farming stingers too is you can just use a normal wooden bow and just shoot at hornets from the safety of a wooden box. So basically all you need to do is make your way into the jungle, find a relatively open space like this, and the hornets will just spawn by themselves, and you can see the stingers just drop as you're shooting away. You should be relatively safe in the box. If you want it extra safe, you can make it a 1-block gap, but sometimes your arrows won't fly through it. So it's up to you how you want to do it there. Super easy to get yo-yo, super strong, and that's why it's number 5 on the list. Coming in at number 4 on the list is a powerful sword called the Iceblade. The Iceblade is found in these blue ice chests in the underground snow biome. The cool thing about it is these swords are available from the start of the game. They have 17 melee damage, but they auto swing, and when you're swinging, they fire a projectile every 1.5 seconds that deals the same amount of damage as the sword. The Iceblade can be really useful in expert mode when you may not want to get near stronger enemies, and it can allow you to take them out before they can actually get near you. Which can be great if you're trying to sneak into high-powered areas, such as the underground sand biome. It can give you a greater chance of surviving. Not guaranteed, but a greater chance of surviving. It can also allow you to snipe stronger enemies through small gaps. So very useful sword, and that's why it's number 4 on my list. Number 3 on our list is one of the safer weapons to acquire, and it is the Falcon Blade. The Falcon Blade's got a whopping 31 melee damage, and on top of that it's also an auto swing sword, which makes it super powerful early in the game. The really cool thing about it is it's acquired by fishing, and you can get it really early on. All you really need is a reinforced fishing pole, which you only need some iron bars for, and I recommend using enchanted night crawlers, which are worms and fallen stars put together. And all you simply need to do is fish in a large pool of water, like the ocean for example. As you're fishing, you'll start to catch iron crates after a while, and the Falcon Blade has a 6% chance of coming out of an iron crate. So as you open them pre-hard mode, you have a chance to get the Falcon Blade. Now the important thing to note is this is a real patience test, so for those of you that want a super powerful weapon early, you just need to be able to go to the ocean or something, fish and chill out, because it can take a little while to get the iron crates. But you can also get awesome things like the Reaver Shark. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we caught one. What you might want to do if you're after this weapon is set up your base near the ocean so you can get the angler early on, do some quests and enjoy fishing while you're getting this super powerful weapon. The Falcon Blade is awesome, and that's why it's number 3 on my list. Number 2 on the list is a weapon that is found on floating islands in the Skyware chest, and that weapon is the Star Fury. The Star Fury has 22 base damage, and it also has a fallen star attack when you swing it, which deals about 31 damage on average to enemies, although I just got a nice crit for 70 just then. The cool thing about the fallen star attack too is it works underground, and it will phase through some blocks until it gets to your mouse cursor, so it's not completely useless underground. This weapon's highly effective against bosses due to the high damage of the fallen stars, and as I said, it's available as soon as you start the game, provided you can find a floating island. And I'm going to show you a quick tip for finding them. One of the easiest ways to quickly loot all the sky islands is use a gravitation potion. Gravitation potions can be found with a 1 in 4 chance from iron crates. And once you've drunk the potion, simply let yourself fly up to space and just keep inverting the gravity until you find a floating island. And then you can make your way onto it and collect all its awesome loot. Just be careful about fall damage. If you quickly invert the gravity before you hit the ground, you should avoid squishing yourself like a pancake. Coming in at number 1 on our list of top overpowered weapons you can get really early in Terraria is actually 2 weapons in one, because you've got a chance of getting either of them, and that is the Enchanted Sword and the Arcalis, or Arcalis, depending on how you say that. The Enchanted Sword has 24 melee damage, is auto swing, and has a projectile attack that deals the same damage as the sword itself. So if you get a good modifier on the sword, the beam attack will also do enhanced damage. The other weapon is the Arcalis, which has 20 melee damage, but has a rapid attack, which is really good if you pair it with knockback, can fend off enemies really easily, to the point where they just can't get at you. Now, how do you find these awesome weapons? Well, let's have a look. So when you're exploring in your world, occasionally you might come across a single 1 block wide sort of tunnel heading downwards. And if you ever see this, this means you've found an enchanted sword shrine. So what you want to do is grab your pickaxe and start digging straight down. Once you've made your way down to the shrine room, all you need to do is attack the sword in the stone with a pickaxe, and you'll get either the Enchanted Sword or the Arcalis. The thing, I'll be honest with you, you have a greater chance of getting the Enchanted Sword, but I don't think that's a bad thing, because I actually find the projectile attack is a lot more useful against bosses, and just for attacking things from afar, and keeping those pesky mobs away from you. Okay, time for a recap. In at number 5 we have the Amazon, easily created yo-yo using basic jungle materials. Number 4 is the Iceblade, a powerful sword with a beam attack that can be acquired from ice chests in the underground snow biome. Number 3 is the Falcon Blade, a super powerful sword and possibly the strongest out of the bunch, but it doesn't have a ranged projectile attack, acquired from iron chests from fishing. Number 2 is the Star Fury, found on floating islands, and possibly one of the quickest swords to obtain early in the game, out of the OP ones, that is. And number 1 is the Enchanted Sword, which is my favourite, which shoots a beam attack and does a whopping 24 damage a hit. And you have a fairly good chance of finding this early in the game as well. Okay, thanks as always for watching another of my personal top 5 videos, and I'm really interested to hear what your favourite OP weapon is that you can get at the start of the game. Let me know in the comments, and enjoy chatting to other people about it. And as always, remember to be respectful, that we've all got our own opinions, and that's what's really cool about these sorts of discussions. Alright, it's time for some shoutouts as always, and our first one is from the Golden Ninja. And it'll ask me to say in a yarn voice, I love yo-yos because they're round like cookies. Thanks, Ninja, that's awesome. And I think someone sent me a picture the other day of like this yo-yo, and it was made out of Oreos, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I'll have to find it and put it up on video. And next one is from Shane Hoyer. And they've asked me to say in a cultist voice, where is my cookies? Oh gosh. If someone said, where is my cookies like that to me, I'd be a little bit freaked out. Thanks, Shane. And next one is from Guy Seltzer. And they've asked me to say, Cookie Army, assemble! Oh gosh, army of cookies, that would be cool. Thanks, Guy. Our next one is from, well, the name is CPT Spaghetti, but I'm pretty sure the CPT stands for Captain. So, Captain Spaghetti. And they've asked me to sing in an announcer voice. Cookies, not for rookies. Oh, I like that one. Thanks, Captain. And our last one is from Paul Denice. Paul Denice? Paul Denice 242. And they've asked me to say in a goblin voice. Goblin? Ooh.
If there are deadly spheres, should I make cookie spheres or deadly cookies?
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Deadly cookie spheres. Oh gosh. Panic in the streets, people. Run for your lives. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always. And if you've enjoyed this video, or maybe you even learned something if you're new to Terraria, click that like button. It only takes you half a second, and it makes me really happy to know people are appreciating my work. As I said, comments today, let me know what your most favourite overpowered weapons are early in the game. Don't say meow meow. Oh gosh. And yeah, keep your requests coming for other top 5 videos. I listen to them all and read them all, even if I don't personally respond to you. So yeah, just leave your comments and I'll check them out. If you haven't subscribed, guys, click the little HC icon in the bottom right corner. You won't be disappointed, and you'll get all my latest videos straight to your sub box. And you can even click on notification thing, I think, which is kind of cool. Here's the most important part, as always. You will stay happy, and I'll see you soon. This is Happy Days signing out. See ya! And that means that ectoplasm will be, yeah, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides, the mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. Oh, he's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!